Hello, I'm the Bastard. This is a town called Bastard. You might have seen some stuff that we do already, which has mostly been video games up to this point, but way back in the mist of time, like about 4 months ago, I started promising board game content on the channel, filmed board game content of idiots playing board games together, and we're finally coming through with it. The first game we're going to play for you in this ongoing series of board games, table games, card games, all kinds of crazy games you can play with your friends, is the wonderful, classic Cosmic Encounter. It's a game of betrayal and friendships, and betraying friendships, and a slight amount of calculation and crazy rules mechanics that just get broken constantly, all the time. What we're going to do is I'm going to take a little time and explain some rules of the game directly to you, the viewer, and then we'll cut straight to a game that we're playing. It'll be there in all its glory. I'm not actually playing in it because I'm behind the camera, because this is the first thing we've ever filmed. So bear that in mind, because, you know, you're mostly people on YouTube, so you will say horrible things. But try not to, because it's not nice, is it? It's just not nice. And with that in mind, let's move straight on to kind of the rules of Cosmic Encounter explained badly by me on a footstool. Bye! Okay, let's learn how to Cosmic Encounter. Okay, so this is similar to the initial board setup, although it's not recommended for 2 players. You could, I guess, you could play with 2 players, but it would be a bit boring. Lots of the game comes from the interaction between multiple different sides, so yeah, 2 players not great. But also, crucially, I am too lazy to set up more just to demo this to you. So there we go. You can see down here, I am nominally the green player with my lovely array of green planets here, each of which starts with 4 lovely green plastic ships, which is great, and the opposite players do the same. Now, the aim of the game, you have these colonies on your home planets here, which are signified by the ships being on them. But that's not enough. No, you are greedy for more, for a colonial future of horrible repression and war. So, what you need to do is get 5 colonies on other players' planets. And that is indicated by this lovely tracker here, which also doubles as another element of the game, which I'll get to later. But you can see it's got a track around here with the little green and purple guys for moving up around. So that's the aim of the game, basically. The aim is to get 5 colonies on your opponent's planets. Okay? Simple enough, right? Simple. You just walk over there. No. Each turn, you can have up to 2 cosmic encounters. But, and this is the key, you might think, okay, so I pick the weakest player and I attack them, or, you know, attacks of opportunity or whatever. No. You don't get to choose who you fight with on each of your turns. Instead, you turn to this, the Destiny deck. You turn over the top card, and it happens to be purple, which is lucky because they're the only other player. Almost as if I set it up that way. So, you're having your encounter with purple, but of course, in a big multiplayer game, it could pick the strongest person who you don't want to attack, or your own ally who you've built some kind of crazy negotiated alliance with. So you have no choice, and that's the beauty of the game, part of the beauty of the game. There are a number of beauties of this game. So, in this case, we're attacking our purple player. What we need to do now is point this warp gate at one of their planets. We'll go for the middle one here. And then we take up to 4 of our own ships, dropping them while we're doing it. That's a tradition. And we pop them on the warp gate. Now, this gives us, I guess, our initial attack score, I suppose, because it's pretty basic and kind of numeric on who wins in this. We have 4 ships here attacking, they have 4 ships there defending. Nice and simple, right? No. What happens next is both the attacker and the defender offer out alliances to other players around the table, right? So, me as a green player, I could say, okay, well, I'm offering an alliance to red and yellow, and they could do the same and see which side wants to join up, and they have to decide based on A, who they think is going to win, and B, the kind of situation of the board. Like if I'm attacking to get a colony on there, and I have 4 colonies already, no one's going to want to join with me, right? Because if I get 5, I win the game. So there's a bit of like power swinging back and forth balance there. So I get some alliances on here, they get some alliances on there, and each ship they add, up to 4 again, adds to my attack total, or to their defense total, okay? So again, fairly straightforward, but that's not it. Everyone starts the game with a deck. With a deck? Not with an entire deck. With a hand of 8 cards, okay? Which get redrawn at various points of the game. I won't go into that because it's a bit fuzzy, and we actually get it wrong in this playthrough I'm about to do. Exciting! I'll probably put pop-ups on the screen to explain it. But anyway, everyone starts with a hand of 8 cards. Now these 8 cards, you know, they're not all the same kind of card, but the most basic one is an encounter card that has a number on it, okay? So, these numbers can range quite a lot from 1 to, I think the maximum's 40. And basically, they get added to the total of the number of ships you have with your allies, and the number of ships you have defending with your allies, depending on who played them, right? You play these blind as well. They get placed face down, and then turned over at the same time. So in this case, as a green, I could have 4, okay? And now I've got a total of 8. I've got 4 ships here, and I've got 4 there, and that's 8. Powerful. What a powerful attack. Surely he can't... Oh. Yeah. And that happens. That happens. But, and this is another clever thing, it's not all attack cards, okay? I could play a negotiate card. And that basically means... if both players play a negotiate card, they get to negotiate for a minute, and they can swap cards, they can swap colonies, they do all sorts of crazy stuff. They can agree this beforehand, you know, I will negotiate if you do, and all the rest of it. Although, of course, they don't have to play a negotiate card just because they said they were going to negotiate. Yeah. So again, bluffing, deception, all that good stuff. If one player plays a negotiate card, say I played that, and this guy here played the number 4 card, he said, I'm going to negotiate, and then he fooled me and placed down that, he would automatically win, because his score is higher than I have, and my negotiate basically cancels out everything that I have. But I would get some compensation for his deception. I would get some cards from his hand. So there's a bit of back and forth about whether you deceive people. If you've got good cards in your hand, you might not want to do that. There are other cards that might come down. These aren't encounter cards, but they're things that can affect the encounters, okay? So we have some artifact cards here. Various different artifact cards, and these do some crazy stuff. You've got stuff like ionic gas, and you play that after the winner of an encounter is determined. No compensation or defensive ally rewards may be collected this encounter. So compensation, if they negotiated and I didn't, they'd get some compensation for my vicious unprovoked attack. But if I play this, they don't even get that. Defensive ally rewards, basically if you ally with someone to defend, you get cards as a reward. But you don't if this comes down afterwards. Crazy. And then there's card zap. You just play that to counter any card that comes down. Or flare an artifact card anyway. Yeah, so it turns into this crazy thing of, artifact, no card zap, no, I card zap, your card zap. Oh, it's unpredictable. Then you have crazy stuff like Mobius tubes. Play at the start of one encounters to free all ships from the warp. Why is that important? What's the warp? Why are you saying things in the wrong order? I don't know. The warp. The warp is here. And what the warp is a place where your ships go when they lose. So, let's go back to our example here. If I played 4 here, and they'd played 40, my attacks failed. All my ships go to the warp. I can only recover ships from the warp through things like Mobius tubes, through various other mechanics in the game, like shifting random mechanics. And also, at the beginning of every encounter I have, I can take 1 ship from the warp. That's another rule we kind of got wrong. We thought it was once per turn, but it's once per encounter. Don't tell anyone. So, things on there. On the other hand, just to show you the interplay the other way around, if I'd attacked and I'd had the 40 and they'd had the 4, these ships would have gone to the warp and I would have taken a colony there. And any of my allies also put a colony on there, so it can be really powerful, particularly in the beginning of the game, to ally with the attacker. Just to start moving yourself up this tracker when it's not your turn. Fantastic. But that's not the end of the different cards you can have. There are flare cards as well. Flare cards tend to be ridiculously powerful. There's a flair card for each race in the game, and I'll get onto races in a minute. And basically there's 2 attacks. You have the wild thing that you can do, which is if you're not that actual race. And there's the super, if you are that actual race. And these return to your hand after you've used them. They're incredibly powerful. So let's have a look at the example. So with a Warpish, as a main player, that's an attacker or a defender, after the cards are revealed, so things like the 40 and the 4, you may add 1 to your side's total for each ship you have in the warp. That's pretty sweet. If you've got a load of ships in the warp, you get stronger as you get weaker. That's pretty cool. On the other hand, if you are actually already the Warpish, you get the Super, which means, as the main player, after the cards are revealed, you may force your opponent to subtract 1 from their side's total from each ship they have in the warp. So if they're weak, you can make them even weaker. Oh my god! Another example, the Dictator. The wild one, if you're not the Dictator, when you are not the offense, after Destiny is chosen, you may force the offense to discard the Destiny card they drew and draw again. Use this ability only once per encounter. So in other words, if we take a look at the Destiny deck, if purple had had this, when I drew purple, they could have gone, no, you're not attacking me. Draw again. Green, I can't attack myself, but imagine it was a different card. Fantastic. The super, again, if you are the Dictator, you can use your power as the offense, which means you kind of get a bit of choice as to who you attack. That's just one of the rules in the game broken. Fantastic. Speaking of which, speaking of breaking the rules of the game, let's talk about the alien races for a second. Yeah. There's a lot of alien races that come with this game, even more with the expansions. They're arranged into green, yellow, red races, and that's kind of an intended difficulty level. Not necessarily making them better as you go up the difficulty scale, just more difficult to maybe wrap your head around. Now, pretty much every one of these races just breaks the rules of the game. Breaks them completely. Messes them up. Fucks with your head. Everything like that. And that's not even talking about the interplay between the different races, between the different race abilities. It's actually mad. The zombie never loses ships to the warp. They get them all back. What? And then the parasite has the power to infest. Unless they're prevented by another game effect, when it's their turn to ally, they can use the power to ally with one side of an encounter, even if they haven't been invited. They're just tag-alongs. It's horrible. And all these races do stuff like that, which means that every single game you have is different. Every single game you have breaks all the rules of Cosmic Encounter and rearranges them in crazy ways. You have to be careful guarding your home planets, because if you get down to only 2 home planets remaining with no colonies on them, you lose your race power, and that's very dangerous. Very dangerous indeed. And yeah, that's it. Get colonies, crazy races, crazy hands of cards, unpredictability, absolute chaotic madness, with your friends, arguing, hating each other for the rest of your life, or at least for the next 10 minutes. Amazing. And on that note, let's play some Cosmic Encounter.
Yep. Hello, I'm Him Neil, and I'm playing the Reserve. The Reserve have 2 special abilities. The first is that when I'm attacking, after everyone's revealed their cards, I can then reveal another attack card, as long as it's under 6 or less. More importantly, in my opinion, is that when another player plays their attack card, I can force them to discard it if I have a negotiate, which means that I can do very nasty attacks with very little time.
So basically you fuck with people.
It's not unlike real life.
No.
Is that any player? So it's not during your turn, it could be during anyone else's
No, it's
turn?
main player.
Oh, main player.
I was telling you now. Okay, I'm Fergus. I'm Sam. Might hear people call me Shabadoo. I'm playing the Might. They have the power to bluster. Basically, I can make people discard 3 cards or give me a colony when I'm attacking them.
That sucks.
That's a bit like a force negotiate.
We'll see if it sucks.
It's really good.
It
sucks
might
for us.
suck.
It
Yeah,
sucks for
It sucks for us.
you.
It's good for you. Yeah.
It sucks for me.
I am Other Sam. I am sometimes named Jojo. I'm playing TikTok. Basically, I am just waiting for the inevitable heat death of the universe. So every time someone every time someone has a successful defense, or they win as a defending player, or someone
Cats.
that's distracting, or someone makes a deal rather than fighting, I lose one of these 10 tokens, and when all 10 tokens run out, I win again.
And the cat is playing the cat, and their special power is making annoying meowing noises when we're trying to record our first ever gaming video.
And knocking over the tripod.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm playing the zombie, Justin. And
Playing the zombie Justin.
the zombie Justin, not unlike the regular Justin. And I can rescue my fallen ships from the warp and return them to my colonies. And I can, if it's part of the deal, do this for another player as well. So, yeah, it's cool.
I'm John, I'm playing the calculator. As a main player, I can equalise, which means I can, after attack cards are put down, I can take the lower value attack card away from the higher value attack card and make the one who played the higher value use that instead. So if they played 20 and I played 12, I can say, nope, that's an 8, and win.
That was a better example than last time.
Yeah,
That
I swapped the numbers.
Yeah.
that is very much, I think, the race for you being our resident mathematician, because I barely followed it.
Yeah, great. Yeah. I just went,
God damn.
We'll all,
Not because of your
checks out.
explanation.
we'll all follow it as soon as we lose.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then
Yes.
it's really clear then.
Okay.
So, TikTok is starting.
Oh yeah, I'm
Jojo.
starting on it, yeah.
Yes. You are.
So wait, we need hands. We don't have hands of cards.
No, you don't have hands of cards.
Let's
How many
force
do we
ourselves-
Preparation 8, I think, isn't it?
Okay. Just go. Draw
I'll
it.
just
Let's
like
just
steal
Magical
I'll draw first.
hand.
or like deal.
Never.
Dealing with what?
Yes, it's 8 cards.
Less fun for Sam.
I don't have time to see my hand because
Well, Sam can take them all from the top, and I'll deal the rest.
That sounds fantastic.
Because it's more random. But
I'm taking better cards. You see, I've actually got really good cards. So, yeah.
Unless I shuffled it really well, so that every 8th card after the first 8 card, well, every 4 cards after 8 cards is perfect.
how do you rate your shuffling?
Pretty shoddy. I don't think I'm good enough to have done that.
How many have I done? 5.
Yes.
Now this is why people tune in.
Oh yeah.
So, Sam, you're planning a move.
Yeah, I'm good.
It's going to be a lot harder for me to cheat with a camera rolling.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel.
That should be 8.
It was
If
7
it isn't,
before you
it's
gave
both
me it.
badly for the calculator ability.
Boom.
But well for us.
While we're looking at cards, I will draw my destination.
Oh my god, a 40 attack card coming.
Red, which means I'm doing it again. Wild. Oh, I can choose anyone.
Is it a complete choose anyone wild or wild with rules?
Have encounters with any player of your choice
Ah.
in her own system. Who can do least to me attacking them? Yeah, all of you can do something.
Get Neil.
It's probably you, because all that happens is your ships don't die. So it's least negative for you.
Yeah, right, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm going to attack you.
Alright, fine.
Okay.
Okay, so how does this work again?
First, each of you choose who you're offering alliances.
We can offer alliances to
No,
people.
you have to put your ships on the
Oh, I
Yeah,
put my
two
ships on
ships.
first. Yeah, that's true. I'll have a quick think about it.
Do I...
You don't do anything at this point. He's just going to decide how many ships he's attacking you with.
I just
Yeah,
want
Two
he.
ships. Yeah.
The way it works is so Jojo has to decide how many he's launching first,
Yeah.
and then Jojo puts out offers
Like
for
for
alliances,
allies, yeah.
and then Justin does the same, and then proceeding round. So from John, Neil, and then Sam again, you have to agree or say who you're aligning with in order.
Yeah. So I'm opening alliance to overall. Have one of Justin's planets. He doesn't lose anything.
If we beat Sam, does he lose lots of stuff?
He loses
At least
that.
2 ships.
So we all benefit from everyone helping me. That's my only...
But you can get a planet.
He'll lose a counter if
Uh,
you win.
Yeah.
So do I want to win or do I want to lose?
We can
You wanna win.
We can negotiate.
But
no, you will
if-
lose because you don't lose anything.
If I lose and don't
Losing.
lose anything, then does Sam not get one of his counters to go?
Correct.
Yeah.
Right, so I should just put one ship down and leave it. Right?
Well,
Well,
No,
you have 4 ships no matter what.
Okay, so
Because
you
it's
guys
attacking
need
planet.
to help Sam out, but not lose your own ships.
We get a planet.
If you help Sam out, I will save all of your ships from the warp.
only you can only do it through
Wait,
deals.
what?
You can't just do it spontaneously.
No, my deal is.
No, it's a deal as part of negotiating.
Yeah, my deal is to side with Sam.
No.
No,
No, deals are
negotiate.
specific
You can only
thing.
do deals when you have a negotiate card down.
Oh, sad face.
Which is when you do
Alright,
it somewhere else.
fine.
Well, I'm not helping
No
anyone.
one- no
I'm
one
staying
want
out of this.
I'll help Sam.
Cool. Free planet.
Wait, have you offered alliance, everyone?
Wait, so I lose a planet if you win?
Yeah, but you don't get to use any ships. The planet is
You lose
the planet is
the
not
whole
worth
planet.
anything to you. The planet has no effect.
That's
Hey, you lose a
not-
He
planet.
will. He'll lose all his ships to the warp.
I get
No.
that.
Oh well,
Straight
he,
back.
no,
You
yeah.
get straight back.
But,
Doesn't matter.
but if you go down to 2 planets,
You lose your ability.
you lose your ability. So you're
That's
just
fine. You got
like-
5. You're fine.
Also, he gets closer to winning. There is a reason.
He gets
to,
close to winning anyway.
Yeah, but he
No
gets,
matter what happens in this,
More
it goes to
closer.
winning.
Alright, let's. Whoever wants to help me out,
We
help
could
me out. Who
negotiate.
doesn't want to help me out?
Justin,
help
we
me
could
out.
negotiate, and then you don't lose any ships, which we wouldn't do anyway. You won't lose a planet.
Well, you can negotiate
But
as
he's
long
still
as you
losing
both have
If you have a
negotiate
negotiate
cards.
card, which I do, then we
He'd
can negotiate,
still-
then you don't lose a planet.
But he'd still lose a counter. Shut up.
I've got 10 of them. Don't you worry about
Alright, cool, fine. Alright, so anyone who wants to help me out. Anyone wants to help
that.
Sam
Do you want to negotiate?
how do I play? Alright, this is the point, you shouldn't have attacked me. This is like, because I don't know how to play the game. When do I get to do the negotiate cards?
We play down our attacks next once all allies have agreed. But
So-
we can discuss
so
this
then-
while allies are agreeing what they
I
want to
don't
do.
want to negotiate with you.
You don't want to
Okay, is anyone declaring allies?
Wait,
Is
you wanna
anyone-
join me?
It goes in order, so
Yeah,
you declare.
I said no.
No,
I'm
so
not
yeah,
declaring
Let's
allies.
change it a bit.
We're discussing what we were doing while you were choosing this.
If you side with him,
So what's your power when it's successful defense or successful attack? Or both?
It's only successful defense. If I win, then I don't get
The
anything.
fact that you're only putting 2 cards in, 2 ships in, doesn't fill me with confidence.
Well, I was, to be honest, going to expect everyone to jump on Justin because he's super weak. Not super weak.
Thanks, guys.
He's got that ability. He's got that ability, which means there's no
Scum.
need to.
Screw it.
Oh,
On the grounds that if defense means close to Sam winning anyways. And I'm going to expend 4 ships as part of my next attack, so I might as well.
I gotta say with Sam now.
Yeah.
Made the right choice, Sam.
If you
Side
allies,
with
you
Sam.
have to put all your ships on the planet that you send in. That is a
Actually,
thing, isn't it?
That's... Yeah, you did know them.
Yes.
But it adds to your attack bonus.
But you can move them again at the beginning of your next turn. And you can also take them off when you're attacking.
Nah, I'll be fine.
Might as well. Increase defensive attack.
Sorry, Justin.
that's fine.
Okay, now we place the power card.
So how does that work?
You just place it down, that's it.
Just how do you
If
put
it's
down?
negotiate or whatever else, yeah. You know what happens if it's a negotiate and mine's an attack?
Anything that says
It's
it's
basically
counter
your surrender.
on top, you can play.
Which is what that means.
Okay, so I get to play a card basically.
Yeah. And surrendering does give you other bonuses if you think you're going to lose. Okay.
Yeah,
That one's out.
cool.
Turn
You're flipped.
That's totally fine with me.
So did all these guys lose ships then?
Yeah, we lost.
18
Yeah.
versus 30.
I'm
You
playing the
lost.
wild, which allows me to take your attack card.
Okay, well, so what do I get? So what do
So
I
I
get to do?
take that. You still keep it, it still
Yeah.
has the value, but I take it.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm
Yeah.
going to play my zombie card to allow me to not lose all. There's 3 of them.
Fair
So
enough.
just-
Don't-
you come back here.
Don't side against me or I'll take you all down.
I'm happy with that result.
Yeah, fine. That's
Sorry.
fine.
Fair enough. So we all got what we wanted.
Yes.
And I get to
I
lose a
didn't get what
counter.
I wanted.
I get to lose a counter.
I didn't get anything that I wanted. That was
Maybe
just
using
terrible.
A zombie. No, never mind.
Where does this go? I'll just put it out there.
Beautiful.
Somewhere.
Right then. So is it my turn then?
Don't you have...
You don't get 2 attacks if
Nope.
you lose your first one.
Could
Yeah, you
fail.
do. Yeah, you need to win to get a second attack.
So do I now do myself?
Yep.
Yep.
You draw the top one of them to see what you're attacking.
Oh, damn.
Yourself, you can't. At this point.
Green. Right, there we go.
Time for some zombie on calculator action.
So I just can put as many ships in as I want, or
4 max.
Green.
That's facing the wrong way.
Which planet do you want to attack? Not that it matters.
any of them. The one on the left.
That one?
The other left.
You can leave that planet undefended. Does that mean you don't own it anymore?
It means you don't own it.
Yeah.
Well, if I lose my ships, can't I just put them back into the warp, into the here and again?
No, when you lose
That's
your
if you
ships,
lose them. But if you win, then all your ships will go to that planet. Just take one from like 4 different planets.
Because if you win, your
Right.
ship will not. You will lose that planet.
If he loses 2, because it will no longer be his planet.
Oh, I kind of forgot how to play this game. So you get to open for alliances first.
Yeah.
Do you want everyone to be able to rally with you?
Yeah.
If we do, we can put some stuff on the planet for.
I would love it if you all came and helped me destroy the evil
How
calculator.
confident are you in destroying the evil calculators?
So,
Are you planning on negotiating, or are you going to try and destroy them?
I, as a zombie, never understood maths.
Okay.
And this is a personal vendetta.
Everyone knows zombies can't understand maths.
No brains.
I don't expect TikToks to get that, their mathematical brains, but yeah, anyone else who feels that maths has done them wrong.
I do
That's my
feel
plea,
like that.
that's my plea.
You do feel like that. Are you opening up alliances?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
The never eat of the universe. It's like...
This is awkward, because I think Susan's might win. Theodore may win the battle due to the ships. Or the calculator.
Wait, you only put 2 in ally, can't you?
How good are your cards?
How
Sounds
many
like
put in ally?
gearing
But I would
up.
like
How
to
many?
say
What's
that
the
I'm
maximum
willing
you
to
put in ally?
negotiate.
2.
It is 2, yeah, I thought so.
2?
No, 4.
To
Oh,
it's
I
not
thought
negotiating,
so.
it sounds to do that.
Yes.
We put for it last time.
What would you... Can we say more than
Oh.
Wait,
You've got
it
this
is an
out of
order.
order.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
that? Are you...
But still.
Still. So, right, fine.
Good old calculators. Everyone knows clocks and calculators get on with.
Susan.
Oh.
I may have influenced this a bit, I feel.
may...
I feel like I may have influenced this a little.
Nah, I was thinking
Flip it, heck.
Are you gonna win,
I think
Justin?
so.
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't know if I have confidence in
That's all the proof I need.
that.
I have no idea how to play this game.
I'm feeling confident.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
So, you know, when we defend, we get cards, don't we, for the amount of ships we put in.
and on a successful defence, you come closest to the death of the universe.
Oh, damn, maybe.
This may be what I'm. So you're saying you had a willingness to negotiate? Like it's just that was the thing, wasn't it? Okay.
If I trust you.
Do you trust me
I don't know.
as a mindless zombie who hates maths?
The cat is going crazy.
I actually realised I took that in error because it's reinforcement cards, not encounter, not attack cards.
Yay!
Boo! Boo earns.
Who earns? Can I press your ability again? Just because I didn't understand it the first time.
Oh, why did I say with Justin? What am I thinking?
That's exactly
That's hilarious.
There's still time, Sam. Redeem yourself.
I was thinking that. Why did you side with
I
Justin?
don't know. I have the power to bluster, so I'm just kind of blustering.
Well,
Not bluster yourself.
Yeah. Self-bluster.
So what's going on?
Encounter cards, I guess.
Yeah.
So you're going to negotiate?
Well, if you're going to negotiate.
I can negotiate if you
Yes.
negotiate.
Say you're going to negotiate and then don't negotiate.
I'm
That's what you do.
not gonna negotiate because I hate calculators.
What?
I'm gonna kill you because I hate calculators.
Alright, the answer's that.
Yeah, fine.
Don't lose now, Justin. Don't lose now.
Yeah. Fetch.
6.
Oh well, I'll just return my ships back to my own.
Take 2
Well, I'm
cards.
gonna replay my zombie card.
Lose one.
I'm gonna lose 1 less.
Do you want 4?
Yes, 4, please. I do want 4. Yay, cards. For allying. Good old allying.
Do I have to draw back up to anything or?
No.
No, we get it for allies. You don't draw it back up until you run out of hand.
Would you like your ships back?
I would.
Good sir.
I've just drawn my favourite.
Oh, I'll just get rid of one of these. I'll drop my ships on the floor at the same time.
That counts as
where
a
have they
walk,
gone?
right?
Yes.
So if I played a card,
Yeah.
so you didn't. When do you have to declare that you're using your calculator abilities?
After cards are after cards are selected but before they are revealed.
Right. Cool.
So it
For
could be-
their own.
So it's
Yeah.
blind.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah.
One in there.
Right, am I going?
Oh, you're right now. Busy on the same job. Oh,
Vengeance.
vengeance.
Do you really lose none of your ships ever?
Oh, you have the power of immortality.
Yeah,
I'm just putting it out there. That seems quite definitive.
Yeah.
So even that is kind of game breaking, and that's a green card. But it's a simple game breaking mechanic.
Can I have more than 4 ships on a planet?
No.
Hmm.
As far as I'm aware, you can't. Maybe you can.
Justin, may I quickly check your something? Hello.
I think
Where did it come from?
An acceptable interpretation of the rules. If not,
Acceptable.
No. Yep. Absolutely
The
right.
word you're looking for is cromulent.
cromulent. I think it's perfect cromulent.
Sam, you got a lot of ships in the water.
Yeah, I know. Sam should never have joined my fool's errands. I was just like, I'm going to call the calculators because I'm a zombie.
Who's the
And Sam
bigger-
was like, I agree with your cause.
Who's the bigger fool, the fool or the fool who follows?
Exactly.
I'm
Me?
opening up
Whichever one
alliances
that,
with everyone.
just me every time.
Pardon?
I'm opening up alliances with everyone.
Can I have alliance? I want to be on both sides. It doesn't matter if I kill one at a time,
Well,
because they
if
just
only
come back
you
again.
would be willing to negotiate.
I could negotiate, yeah.
Well, you said that last time.
No, I didn't. I said I was going to kill you.
Yeah, but before that, you said you were going to
I
negotiate.
could have negotiated, but I decided and then told you that I was going to attack you, and I did.
So what are you going to do this time? This will depend on whether we ally with you.
So I have to have. Is it the number of ships plus the number of your card?
Yes.
Right. I haven't got any good cards, guys. So
Okay. Negotiate means you can just agree to swap planets.
to swap
Well,
planets.
we have a minute to come to a deal.
Any deal.
Any deal.
Any deal.
Or-
And if we
If
haven't
we don't,
reached by
then-
a minute,
then-
all ships are sent to the warp.
Yeah.
3 ships from each side.
Yeah, though it should be noted that any deal needs to usually be something to do with swapping cards or colonies.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if I don't, then I lose nothing and you lose
Yeah, you
everything.
lose nothing.
Also,
Oh,
Yo.
somebody gets to put us out of that
help,
deal.
help, Sam. Just saying.
I have no reason to come to a deal.
Well,
I don't need to
well,
lose.
That's a good
Sure.
point.
So I'm.
Oh, does it have to be successful?
Maybe negotiation isn't a great idea.
Did you put alliances up for everyone?
Oh,
Yes,
it has to be a
that's what I
successful
thought.
deal.
I'm going to assist the attacker against the zombie swine.
I've learnt my lesson.
Are you expecting to lose?
Funny. What's compensation?
That's the stuff you get. in
Ba-
exchange.
Basically, no, compensation is what
Oh,
you
that's
get
different, yeah.
if someone says, let's negotiate, and you put down a negotiate card and then they don't.
And what do I get from that?
The number of cards,
cards.
equal to the number of ships you had.
Yeah.
So if you,
Yes, let's negotiate.
Okay.
Fantastic.
it's also
I'm not
when
gonna
you
join him.
when you
Does
get.
anyone want to join me?
Nah, I'm not going to join him.
Alright, fine.
It's also worth pointing out if you run out of attack cards or negotiate something like that when you have to play one.
Are you going to play your
discard
super
and reroll.
ability?
I'm thinking.
If you play it, you've definitely broken this negotiate deal. So it's like...
Not necessarily, because it doesn't say.
No, because it wouldn't be taken off anything. The
Well, yeah,
new cards have
but,
value.
but it can be used.
Yeah,
It can be
Before
used
the-
now.
before the reveal.
Just to add suspense.
Does that even... Oh,
What is that? This definitely means.
oh, do I...
No.
No?
No, I'm not going to use it.
Okay,
Ready?
cool. Yeah, why not, yeah. Fine.
Yeah.
So I get 4 cards, right, and lose no shit.
Finally, the gambit works.
Yes, but you have to move them off the planet.
Yeah,
So
but...
you must have to put them on
So-
your planets, yeah?
Yeah, do I
You have a
get to
choice.
put them on another planet?
Yeah. You don't have a choice.
I'm
They're
not
just
No,
going
I
away.
don't think you can place more than 4. They must just go to warp until you can next use.
Player who played the negotiate card loses the encounter automatically. However, the losing player will get to claim compensation by taking cards from the belligerent opponent's hand.
Boom.
Oh.
Matt, is it possible to have more than 4 ships on a planet? Because I don't
I
use
don't think so.
ships.
No.
Because he currently has 4 ships that he can't use.
Oh,
Oh, God.
that's interesting.
So do I then get to just go away, or... I mean, I don't know. I'm a zombie with no mind, so I don't really have much skill set.
You said ships floating in
Strategy
space.
set.
Let me have a look.
Do continue.
It
Uh,
doesn't
well, for a
affect us.
start, you randomly take 1 card for each ship you lost to the warp.
But he didn't lose any ships.
I did.
at all.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, that's a very good point.
didn't lose
isn't it?
any ships to the war.
I think
No,
this is-
you didn't.
Yes,
No, I
yes,
I do.
Yes, you do. You lose the warp and then get them back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It does say that, doesn't
So the question really is whether I get to put them on my other planets or not.
Yes. Let me have a look.
it? It says whenever you should lose ships to the warp, use this power to instead return them to any of your colonies and keep using them.
Oh, so
Specifically says to return to any of your colonies, so I guess you'd have to go over 4.
can I have my cards back, please?
No, because I lost them to the thing, and then
It
I
does
got
say
them
lose
back,
them to the
so-
wall.
No,
so-
no, no. That's, someone read it out.
I just did.
Whenever you should lose ships to the warp, use this power to instead return them
Okay.
to any
No,
of
instead,
your colonies.
yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
No, no, you don't do that.
This is
Give
rubbish.
those cards back.
This is
Justin.
rubbish. I would never have done such a stupid negotiate.
There is no
Like,
shame in massacring zombies when they've gathered for a peace talk.
Look,
Actually,
how
yeah,
can
that's
you not
not
love
bad.
this lovable face? Lovable face.
Is there a
Which
face
part's
there?
the face?
It's the bit with around all the teeth.
The bit around the teeth.
The bit around the gaping maw. That's the
Now you
base.
got another attack now.
How would you not trust a creature with 4 limbs?
So, I think you just have 5 ships in each of your planets. For them. Or
Yeah, I think you just put them on planets.
Mhm.
This works for me.
Okay, so you want to go?
Yes,
Let's
I
say
succeeded.
one attack.
Ah,
Ah. Special. Have an encounter with the player who has the fewest ships in the warp, which would be me or Justin.
So Justin.
it's always going to be you for this one.
This seems
Yeah.
fantastic.
In the event of a tie,
Ooh,
break the tie
nice.
to your left, but the other one is me, so it has to be you.
Cool.
Cool. Wow.
So does anyone help me out, or am I going to kill you all?
I'm not sure I buy this line of argument after
Fine.
the last.
You guys could negotiate.
No, I've seen how the calculators negotiate. They are very
You see how the
calculated
calculators
indeed.
negotiate with you.
Well, I've never broken a deal. I've never broken a deal. I say negotiate, I negotiate. I say I'm going to kill you, I kill you. I mean, like, I'm a very straight-faced guy, you know?
You don't have a face. You have
Okay,
teeth.
fine.
Very
Teeth
strict.
in a straight
As they
line.
say in the zombie world, I'm a guy with a straight tooth.
I'm opening alliances to anyone.
You also?
No.
You're not.
Oh wow.
Damn you all!
You're not opening alliances to anyone.
A plan with no
Okay.
drawbacks. except
Well, in
for
that
losing
case-
ships.
Except possibly losing good ships.
Okay.
Help me out. You gain if I win this.
You said you're
Yeah,
not
you
opening
said
up
no
alliances.
Oh yeah, apart from Sam. no,
That's
okay.
the-
So, no, to be fair,
No, I
your
don't.
alliance was resolved first before my opening alliance is
No,
No, they're all
Okay.
done.
but it's done by person, so I have to choose who I side with, and then Sam, and then Sam.
Alright, fine.
It's 9 versus 5. Okay.
It's really
I'm
weird
gonna
that
kill
it's
you
where I don't
before I
really
win
mind if
my
I
show.
lose as well.
I'll tell you
That's
that.
fine.
I'm feeling confident.
I might if I lose. Oh no.
Not very confident.
I want another colony, but I also don't mind losing particularly.
I feel the zombies are hard done
Why have
though.
you taken so many from here, not from these?
I'm an idiot. That's the
Are
only
you doing your TikTok calculator trick?
Nope.
That's fine.
I win.
5.
Yay!
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I've got-
Two ship win.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yep.
You have a lot of zombies on very few planets.
I'm sure that's not how it works.
Tough stuff is hard working now. I don't know. Like I don't really know.
Well, I suppose it.
It does
makes
it does say
planets
add them to any colonies and
Yeah, but-
unless it says somewhere in the book there's a limit on the thing. I don't
Lots
find
of
there
things.
is.
I can't find a thing that says there's a ship limit.
Okay. Look, we're just waiting on the zombies now.
Yep. It's the way to do it.
Okay, that was successful.
But now that waiting on zombies is going to get harder and harder.
Mm-hmm. It's
Yeah.
true. You know, with
Right.
one planet with all of your ships on it.
And next one. Oh, okay.
I will join you.
What a surprise!
Do you want to negotiate?
Kill them
I
all.
would actually be willing to negotiate.
That's a very, very interesting proposition.
Don't do
Kill
it
them
now.
all. Kill
Don't
them
do
all. Deary me.
I am not opening alliances.
Nor am I.
Why, Neil? Why?
She's going to kill you.
I can feel the inevitable heat death from here.
Swap one?
Yeah. Whee! Don't mind as long as it has 3.
Board Game Geek confirms there is no limit.
Yay! Heat death.
It's there.
Other one.
Stick it there.
Oh, yes. So was that a successful attack? I can't remember.
That was a
That was
successful
that's
negotiation.
success, yeah.
Excellent.
Hang on a second.
So
You two are already
Wait,
on
is
3
it?
out.
I don't know if you get another turn after a
You
negotiation.
do.
yeah.
You do.
You
So
do.
it was successful.
Yeah, because it's not. If I
Yeah, you
just
do.
open one.
I've just
yeah.
realised those two are already on 3 out of 5. Jesus.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is why you shouldn't have sided with them and killed all the zombies.
But we didn't kill the zombies.
Who has the most cards in their hand?
Oh, I have a lot of cards. Oh dear.
I think I still have 8.
I have a lot
I
of
have
cards.
4, so...
Or
12.
Yeah, okay, that's Sam. What's this doing here?
that was the one you put
Yeah.
forward to attack. For some reason.
So that one. Oh, I should have recorded shit from the vault.
Hey, no, you want to negotiate?
Don't go now.
It's tempting.
I have lots of negotiate cards I need to use, to be honest, so...
Sounds legit.
Yeah.
Sounds legit.
That's my reason to negotiate.
Well, you can't redraw your hand until you get rid of all your
Mhm.
encounter cards. So, yeah.
What's that? All my cards are negotiate cards?
I just don't have a choice.
Oh. Curses.
That doesn't feel like a negotiate.
Oh.
I would use more, but I just don't have enough ships.
Yeah.
I open the floor up to everyone to attack.
Have you got good cards now?
I have. And even if I don't, I'm the reserve. I don't need good
Right.
cards. I
Are
just
you
need cards.
also opening alliances?
Nope.
Okay.
What?
Very easy choice.
How many can I put in?
Oh.
Oh, rubbish. I want to swarm with just everything.
Also, I'm going to play Plague on Sam, which means that player loses 3 ships of his or her choice to warp.
Oh.
And must discard 1 of each type of card. Attack, negotiate, artifact, flare, etc.
Well, that's not very nice.
No, it's really not, but
3 ships.
3 ships. And this isn't necessarily a very
So you
good
could just,
time
if
to
you're
play.
I could
going to
just-
lose, just
yeah.
take those 2.
No, I'm not going to. What would I need to discard?
1 attack, 1 negotiate, 1 artifact, 1 flare, 1 reinforce.
It's a lot of cards. At least be
So-
revealed, won't they? So.
Yeah. I don't think there are any other types of
attack.
cards.
I'm not sure.
One negotiate. What were the others?
1 flare, 1 artifact, 1...
Just one of every
reinforce.
type of
Yeah.
card that you have.
Without, if there's another type of card, I don't know what it is.
I think there's other kinds of cards that we're not playing with.
There we go.
Wait.
What about
I gotta think about this.
reinforcements? There's the flare, there's the attack, there's the defense, there's reinforcements.
There's the race
I don't
cards.
feel like that's that
That's
useful.
flares.
Yeah,
Flare
yeah,
cards.
or all those.
Artifacts.
Okay, I don't have the others.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't necessarily the best time to play it, but I decided, why not?
Why not?
Or TikTok.
So you... Oh, you're doing something.
Well, Sam doesn't want allies, so I'm naturally suspicious and I'm staying out of this.
It's your loss.
Fine,
Yeah.
I'm going to lose. Like,
You do?
Play after encounter. We have to make a deal.
Oh, we have to make a deal.
We're here.
Oh, okay. Ships on your planet, ships on the line?
Swap.
Cool.
What are you doing, Sam?
I'm fine with that.
He's gonna be on
I'll
4.
take
I know he's on 4.
No.
so do our chips just return?
Yep.
Sad face.
Any choice of planet that you prefer?
Not the green one.
Not the green one.
I would also feel that dangerous evil
And-
calculators.
I know, I'm not going to forget.
Damn it.
I don't think that's really going to be that important. This has been a quick game. Still.
Yeah.
Is it me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Was that successful defence?
No, that was
Negotiate.
No, that's a
Negotiate.
successful
Oh, is it
negotiation.
you? Okay.
Don't forget to recover a ship from the warp, Sam. There's
Like,
plenty in there.
Yeah.
Ah, God.
Okay. This is the thing I do right.
This is the thing that I do right.
Battle.
Bravo.
Cool.
Yeah, go for it.
Interesting.
Come at me, bro.
Yeah, exactly that.
Prepare to be blasted, Neil.
Yes.
I'm totally gonna negotiate.
Which one? I open up everyone for defence.
Okay. Wait. I've got to do a thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you doing your
do
real?
that.
As the offense, before allies are invited, if the defense has more than 3 cards,
Yeah.
use this power to bluster. You can either discard down to 3 cards at random, or let me establish a colony on the targeted world.
Cool.
Yeah, go for it.
Colin.
Establish a colony?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Does that count as a successful deal?
No.
No.
There was no attack there, so there's nothing successful between them.
But that was successful for you.
That went well.
Mm-hmm.
Bluster.
Well played.
That's actually really powerful.
Red.
Yeah.
How many cards do you have, Sam?
Can you use that more than one time a turn?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
there's no
come
reason you couldn't,
on.
But that's nice.
See, I really like you were fine because he was on 3. Now he's going to go up to 4, so I really shouldn't do this.
but then we've got several turns to get him back down from 4 to 3.
Yeah, but you
This
don't.
is
You let Neil get to 4.
You don't get people back down.
This is his second attack.
You don't get people
You're
back down.
perfectly happy to let Neil get to 4.
Yeah, you're right.
And I'm gonna make you lose like a ton of cards if you do.
Yeah, I like my cards.
Yeah, the same thing as
I don't have a
with,
lot of cards. I
with
suppose,
Neil.
though.
You can discard down to 3, or you need a colony.
Fine, have a colony.
Yay!
Oh dear me.
Jesus Christ.
That's my turn.
And since that's the first round of turns,
Yeah.
I think it's time for the halftime evaluation.
Oh god.
Are you
Yeah.
doing the halftime show in your Chilean outfit?
I yes.
Okay.
Do you have one?
It might get stripped off the video by YouTube though. They might, you know.
They
They're
have
so
been
bad.
known to that.
Yes. they
No
might,
accounting for taste.
No. Well, you know, I've tried to convince them that it's a good idea to let me set up my bastard-only porn site, but it's it's not happening. So let's have a quick look at the table. Let's see what's going on. Lots of different coloured things and shapes, which is it's what you want from a board game, really. Sam, how are you feeling? How are the TikTok feeling here?
Yeah.
6 tokens away from victory.
Heat death takes a while. The thing about this is because
The TikTok's an understatement of the
the
eon.
thing about this is like I could get down to maybe there at the very best. But by the time I get to that point, no one's ever going to have a defense or a deal unless they're literally going to lose the game. Unless someone else is going to win the game by getting their planet. So it's really difficult to actually win the game by this method. But that's fine because it still messes with everyone else's quite significantly. But it hasn't messed enough in this game yet.
Well, it could be that it hasn't. Like it takes a while to get down to that point because we're just cautious players.
Well,
and
yeah.
I know we're not going to let you win the game that way.
Exactly, but I think everyone would always be like against TikTok. It's such a big thing.
Yeah. Justin, how are you feeling?
The zombies feel strong. You know, I mean,
I'm
zero.
just going to quickly pan down to the score chart.
I've got 4 cards.
Just there.
Yeah, that's 0.
Yeah, zero's a good number though, a lucky number. And
that's
I've
a
got
round.
4. I've got a good hand of 4. You know, and I've got. I'm to be honest, I'm pretty close to establishing a real major comeback. I think I mean, don't call it a comeback, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So you know, like, watch out, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Zombies.
the thing about zombies is that they don't go down easy.
At all, actually.
Yeah, whatever. You know, thanks for reading my
They
life.
just make
Yeah, he's-
stacks of.
He's thought it through.
Yeah.
John, how are you feeling?
Pretty good.
3. You're on 3. That's
Well, I tend to think that if you rush forward to 4 by this point, people are going to start ganging up on you. So
Yeah.
3 seems like a pretty safe place to be.
you know what I think 3 is good. And here's the bastard's tip for Cosmic Encounter. I think 3 is a good number to be on because, as you say, if you're on 4, people don't let you do anything. But if you get a lucky turn in with 2 good attacks,
Yeah.
you can force your way through to 5 from 3 very easily.
Yep.
Yeah. So there you
Still
go.
have no ships in the warp, which is
Really, really good, actually.
Nice.
How'd you do
That
that?
is good.
Well.
Shut up.
backstabbing.
Yes.
Can't shoot you if you're behind them.
Stabbing to shooting there.
Him Neil, how you doing?
Hymnial is
How you doing?
Hymnial is positive, not massively positive, cautiously optimistic. I think we'll go with that.
Standing on 4 there, one of the leaders. Joint leaders, in fact. In fact, let's just talk to both the leaders.
Well, I think we've got a solid strategy here. We're playing to win,
We?
Winning?
and we're going out there to win, and we're winning. And you know, it's all about the long game and the footwork
What do you mean it's not a long
Um,
game?
and the.
Are you?
Well,
Are you?
today, gave it our best.
I know
Tried
our
our
best was
hardest.
done.
I think the whole team played well.
I'm quite proud of our performance.
Yeah,
so far.
we're just looking to show good
Yeah.
matches, good games. Yeah.
Is this halftime talk from you guys in any way inspired by the fact that we've been watching a bit too much NFL recently?
No, I'm
What?
actually I'm
What?
being I don't know what that is, but
No.
I've been inspired by soccer football
Soccer football.
and all the really strong acting performances. I feel that every captain gives it their all. They give
Yeah.
their best. They
Yeah.
strong performance.
Try the hardest.
We're proud of all.
Can we stop this
They went
now,
out to
please?
win,
Please.
and I think they did a
That's
good
not
job.
being funny about 10 seconds ago. We'll move back to the... I actually can't put the camera back down. I'll show everyone why.
He does exist!
He does exist. And he's ignoring the camera because he doesn't want me to get famous from cat videos.
He thinks it's a bit of a cheat.
Yeah, there we go. Right,
Right, so place it.
slowly
next to the
try
cat.
to edge him
Go on,
out.
cat. Come on.
There we
Come on.
go.
What's happening?
Whoa, whoa.
There's something encroaching on my
So
sovereign
we're gonna cut this
territory.
bit.
There we go.
It's like, right.
This is Jinx's War of the Worlds.
He was sneezing earlier.
Yes, he was.
It's now Rimmer's turn.
It is,
No, it's my go.
It's still your go.
Yeah, it's my go. I'm gonna go.
I
I
think
round
I-
once.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How was
Trying to get
one
rid of
turn?
my TikTok.
That was one turn.
Sounds slightly disappointed.
One turn of Cosmic Encounter.
Is that too long? or too short?
Wild.
37 minutes and 30 seconds.
Have an encounter with
Wow.
any other player of your choice.
We'll do it with me, I'll negotiate with you. You can get successful negotiate.
Well, I kind of want to get those guys off 4.
Ah, well.
So, if you attack like that planet or something, you can take everyone else's off it. Right?
Yeah,
Or is that only-
I think you target one player on that planet.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
target
you can only
one
target
player.
one player. Yeah. So I can now go any planet, which is quite useful. So.
Well, you have to target a player in their home system, so you
Oh, it does
can't,
say
you
home
can't
system,
get rid of
yeah.
anybody's
It says home
colonies.
system. Okay. Well, that's irrelevant and annoying then.
Also, don't attack me.
Though he does have a juicy looking one over there.
Oh, he does.
Sorry, Sam.
God damn it!
Well played, John. Well played.
I didn't even notice that.
Juicy looking one.
I'm sure there's a...
Great phrase.
Where's my? Is that my hand?
That is your hand.
Okay.
And there are 2 more.
Hey Sam, I'm happy to negotiate if you think you'll lose. Which you will do. So.
TikTok.
Hang on, I'm gonna just read
Did
all
you
my
get shit from the
amazing
wall?
cards.
Amazing.
Sam.
cards.
Completely.
Sorry.
Did you get shit from the wall?
Oh, it didn't. Thank you.
You have to declare your ships first.
Yeah, I know. I'm just having a discussion while I'm doing it.
Yeah, I'm just being annoying.
Okay, I would quite like to negotiate.
Not opening up alliances.
Opening appliances, Sam.
No.
Well.
Neil, lean forward.
I'll have you know I'm him, Neil.
Good deal.
Okay.
You are fooling everyone.
Yeah, well, it's
Honourable
because
TikTok
it's a
mentions
title,
that.
You
him.
negotiate.
Yeah.
So you're stripping me my title.
Yeah.
It's like, I am...
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
It's like being a lord.
Okay.
Well, we can't swap planets because you win the game.
Okay, how many cards do you have?
Number 5.
That's not that many.
What else do you do? Just give some cards, I guess.
Cards,
Yeah, you can
cards.
swap cards.
Mm-hmm.
You can agree to swap nothing.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
You haven't swap nothing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's swap nothing.
Oh.
I'm amused that counts as a successful negotiation.
Yeah.
You know,
Is the time limit a minute or 30 seconds?
It's a minute.
A minute.
Oh.
Okay.
We've never reached that.
You
I know.
just get filibuster. If you get someone has to
Hey, Sam.
filibuster, make it happen.
Well, I'm gonna go again.
I enjoyed that negotiation. Just
Perhaps
saying.
we could do it again
Yeah.
sometime.
The players cannot agree to do nothing as a
Ah.
Sorry, let's start the negotiating.
Okay,
That's not
okay.
fair.
We're in exactly the same situation again.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah,
And then you would attack yellow, yeah.
Yeah, we had negotiated down. What else can we agree?
I will give you that colony for 3 of your cards
3 of
that
my
I
cards.
choose at random.
Choose at random. Oh. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
the random one you want. From saying hands to 6.
Never hit the time limit.
Okay.
That has changed what I'm going to do since I now no longer have a negotiate card.
That's it.
Put ships on.
You had that one ship on, so take that one ship.
Oh,
out.
God.
Yeah, put it back. I already put it back. Yeah, I was going to negotiate with you. Now I cannot.
When are you going to take a colony as part of that deal?
Yes.
Did you take your ship back from the warp at the
It
beginning of
did,
the
yeah.
turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Do I choose how many I put on this? Or is it
You only had one in
attacking?
there,
It's
so-
how many you had launching.
Fair enough.
And then you're attacking yellow again.
I have no choice. This time I am attacking yellow. This time I have no choice.
Which planet?
One of the
Yeah,
any
one,
other
one of the
ones.
other ones. Yeah. Not the one I'm already on.
Did you lose a TikTok token from that?
I did. I already put it over there previously when we had the
Kerfuffle.
What are you going to do this
Fake
time?
negotiation.
You haven't been moving up. You're on 3.
no one
No, I think he's already moved up.
1,
2,
Oh, one over there. Yeah.
Justin's winning.
Okay, so
Long game.
It's a long game.
I am. I
Playing
need
his
to put
best.
some people on there.
We'll see how you'll feel.
I'm opening up alliances.
Who to?
Everyone.
I'll join your attack.
I'll do your attack.
I lost Johnny.
Wait, what? You're opening a lance then, Neil? Have you
No,
lost
wait.
your
wait,
mind?
Oh god!
It's too
no,
late.
no.
Okay, well, I'm of it.
Oh wait,
Okay,
hang
wait.
on.
Before
Wait, we're gonna go around. We're
I
gonna
am
go around the
offering
door.
alliances to everybody.
You gotta go around the
Neil
door.
will win the game.
I've made my choice.
Well, I have to stop that
I'll have to stop that.
Oh my
because
god.
I can't.
I feel like I made a mistake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
I would like to point out I only have one card. One card that I can play.
Is it low?
It's fine.
Please tell me.
Kind of the middle.
Oh my god.
Middle of the road. Well, we all we need to do is get higher than you.
Am I wrong in saying that Neil put his ships down before John did?
Yes.
Yes, I will take more.
No,
game.
you are
Well,
correct.
it doesn't
in
matter
saying
because
it,
Sam's
you
already Sam
I already
said
declared
he's
who I was
gonna
doing allies,
relax
which is
everybody.
what's basically
Yeah.
1-0 the game potentially.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
It's not very likely that you'll win, but it's worth the smallest amount of
Yeah,
chance.
that's
to...
fair. That's totally fair.
This doesn't work. This doesn't bode well. Even the zombies are
This
upset.
doth not bode well.
I have no choice.
You're kind of wishing you hadn't taken those cards away from him now. It's like.
Well, how did I know who was going to
I was gonna do a negotiate.
Who does that? Okay.
God damn it! I forgot how fast this game's gone. Ah, fine.
Oh
wait,
my
just
wait,
fine.
no, you're not. Because as a main player or ally,
Oh,
I can
yeah.
play reinforcement cards, and I can
Mm.
also play reinforcement cards up the value of 9. So first, I'm just going to do
9.
a +2, which means you're winning.
Mm.
Actually, no, it's not.
No, it's not.
Right. So I won't play that. I'll play +4. That should mean you're winning.
Okay.
What are we?
He definitely.
Oh, he can play encounters.
16.
You know Neil's just won this because he
Yeah,
can play
yeah.
every card.
24 versus.
They're only up to 9.
Only up to 9.
9 per card.
And you can just play all your encounter
I
cards.
can't. I've only played one.
As long as you can play like 5
There's no
encounter
way.
cards out.
Oh,
There's
God.
no reason for you not to play all of these
Oh,
because you win the
God.
game if you do, don't you?
If it draws, who wins? Doesn't
Defender.
really matter.
So
Defender.
I can just keep putting in.
You can. Come on, guys.
Yeah, well, I can put down this. Are we winning?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you're winning by,
By 2.
1.
By 1? By 2, I think.
No one.
Because that's
By
16.
one.
That's 16.
You're winning
Oh,
by
sorry,
2.
by
We're going
By
to
2.
I thought it was 15. Yeah.
So now we're losing by 5.
Still losing by 2.
Nope.
Come on, guys.
I have this card.
Nope.
It's not a useful
Put
card.
it down.
Oh wait. No, this does work. Yes. You can't play these. Cancel your power.
Jesus Christ.
Why can't you use that
I
class?
can no longer use that power. Okay. I've already won.
Yeah, you have already won. I'm ahead of clearly not in this game. Is it?
Sam. Why?
Sam,
Why
come
you let this to us?
Well, thanks.
Yay.
Hang on, didn't Neil win that because Sam
I
said
made
I'm
2
inviting
mistakes.
everyone, and then immediately everyone said what, and he said no, and then
It was
we
too
did
late.
no takey backsies.
Yeah,
Basically,
yeah.
one with no take backs.
Also,
And because Sam didn't look at the other card in his
Sam
hand.
didn't look at the only card that he had. He's
Oh.
only got one
I
card.
was too distracted with my other mistake to realise I could do
What I
something
think the
about
most
it.
important thing to realise is that despite the zombies, there's actually no other cards. Well, I still came out this better than Sam. Because I didn't
To
cause
be
the end of
fair,
the game.
Oh my
That
god.
is kind of how these games
Go.
usually end,
Yeah.
either with someone laying down the 40 attack right at the end and like
Or what they were saying.
throwing everyone.
Or
with
by someone
doing
being
a really
fucking stupid.
mistake.
I'm going to take the opportunity now to show the
I
two
think you mean
cards
2
I've had
stupid mistakes.
since the beginning that I'm really proud of. The first one is the +1 attack card. I was really proud of that. And the second one is a +0 attack card. And I'm really proud of that.
So let's have a bit of a post-match breakdown here. Let's start with John. How do you think it went?
Well, I think really we were playing for a longer game than we were given.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I think given a chance, maybe we could have just taken that last 2 colonies, but we're just going to have to get back on the road and try again.
The Cosmic Road.
Cosmic Road.
Back on the Cosmic Road.
The hyperspace highway.
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Justin, how do the zombies feel about
I
not
think-
having a single foreign colony in this entire game?
I take most solace in is that zombies can't feel anything at all, and so we're fairly ambivalent about it.
You're pretty packed in on those
Yeah.
planets there.
Well, there's not much to eat. I mean, it'd be nice to share a colony or two with someone else.
So you can eat some brains.
Yeah, but right now I'm kind of feeling, good game.
Yeah. It looks it.
Looks it.
Yeah. Sam, how about you?
I'm not feeling too great. I feel
Cheated?
this could have ended better for the mites, but you win some, you lose some, and
Yeah.
Valuable contributions. Neil as the victor.
Well, Neil would like to say that his team won due to his superior skill and battle strategy. Actually, it was blind luck and taking advantage of idiocy. And it's the first game of Cosmic Encounter I've won. So I'm not very good at this game.
Do you feel better about the game now?
That's why I let him win.
I feel... No.
Joe Track.
No.
And yes,
I feel better about my ability to exploit stupidity. That's it.
yeah. You've always been quite good at that, to be fair. Yeah.
No, he's going to do it now.
And finally, Sam.
I think I'm pretty happy with that. Actually, that was satisfying. Like just because it was complete. I didn't see any of
You
that
won
coming.
the game
Yeah.
for someone else.
Well, yeah. I decided who won the game.
Yes,
there you go.
You're the
Yes.
teammate.
Also, in the end, the universe will probably still burn out and they'll all die anyway.
Yeah.
It's the
So,
long
yeah.
game. It's the
It's a very long.
Really,
Like
really
after
long
this
game.
game's finished, I might win.
I
maybe.
actually think it's quite timely. The quote on my card is, "The reserves became the dominant species on their planet by waiting for other beings to wear each other out."
There we
Sounds
go.
about right.
A strategy
Lovely.
that always proves successful in the end.
So yeah, well done, Neil. Well done.
Yeah, well
Yeah.
done,
Yeah. Well done. Well done. So that's Cosmic Encounter, everyone.
At its best.
We might play this again sometime, maybe when we know the rules.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
knows?
Standard.
And are looking at our cards. And
Probably not.
So until then, say bye, everybody.
Bye.